What's a done deal? Maybe she'll hate it and she'll come back. Well, we're getting 2 linesmen and a ref. I'm serious here.
So we're getting serious for the rest of the game?
Guess so.
Who won the last game?
Teton did. You mean like this last we were just watching? Yeah, Teton beats JV team. Same old story though. It's like just like with us and Teton, like they only have the one team. So really they're a varsity team, but they're playing like junior varsity team. Like
yeah, I don't understand how something doesn't get fixed with that. I mean, who's making the decisions to create that situation?
Idaho Amateur Hockey Association. Supposedly they review like all the team schedules and records.
And then it would be equitable, but clearly it's not.
Well, I mean, there's no one else for us to play. Let's be honest. If they did that way, we'd play against ourselves. I mean, the salmon game actually was close.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what's happening, right? Like our varsity team plays football. That's it. Like in the varsity, it's a A level. It's just arson repel at high school. And even this, like, there's only 3 teams in this one, right? The other 16, or I guess 4 teams in the other bracket, or 5 teams, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Just use hockey. It's just youth hockey.
It is, but you got to think about, how many kids would go through the season that the B team went through and say, yeah, this is something I really want to do. I mean, so this has been 4 games and they made 2 goals.
Yeah, that's a programmatic problem, though. That issue with that team is all about the program. All right, here we go. Semi-final match. The Idaho Junior Steelheads. The Steelheads here lost to the Coeur d'Alene team, 6-4. So we now get to play them. And winner gets to go to the championship against Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, easy as that. Could be the last game of the season. Could be one before the last game of the season. Somebody's got to win, so there's no overtime. Well, I mean, there is overtime, I should say. Guessing a short 5-minute overtime followed by a shootout if we get to that point. But, yeah, so that's where we're flying. So without Eldon for the weekend. And yeah, here we go. Gavin sends it in. That should have been icing, I thought, but okay. Puck right into the zone. Steelheads with it, try to clear it up the boards. They're able to get it around. Steelheads going back. Camus back. Barrett back. Puck pops out right to the Steelheads player. I'll try to keep track here. Centering attempt gets thwarted aside, comes right to a Steelheads player. Centering attempt gets pushed away by Gavin. Comes to the point though. Shot hits Barrett. I want to say Everett a lot, but it's Barrett. There's goal up, chipping it out. Gets it down the field, gets it down the ice. Steelheads try to clear it around the boards. Comes to Huxley. Huxley over to Caleb. Caleb up to, I believe that's Camus. Camus in the corner there with Huxley. Nicholas is going to go give chase with it. Theo keeps it in, sends it to Nicholas. Gaggle of Steelheads there. Gets the puck and bring it up. They take a quick shot. Nice save by Everett to begin out. Puck comes right out front. Luckily, Cruz there to kind of just chip it up and a forward, and then a shot from the point gets gloved down by Everett. Face-off, won by the Steelheads. Gets it to the point. Touche it right into Mr. Carew. They have to reset. They back it up. Caleb gets pickpocketed. Nick's back to help him out. Comes to Theo in the middle. Theo's going to try to chip it up and out. Does get it out. And then we get a offsides. All right, so I guess somebody told me that the image quality was really bad last time. So I did decide to hook up to the Hailey Ice Wi-Fi. In the past, it had always dropped me, so we'll see if they fixed it. Barrett now trying to bring up the puck. Steelheads unable to control as they bring it to the zone. Gavin Deals clears it up. Barrett's going to go. Barrett's got a rush. Tries to backhand it high and up and over and into the netting. Barrett with the face-off win. Gets it kind of taken away from him a little bit there. Gavin Deal keeps it in, sends it deep. Barrett's there, gets a hold of it, tries to center it, but no one home. Gavin keeps it in, sends it along the boards. Shot through the middle. Riley gets it, tries to shoot it. Goes to a few people. Gael now with it. Gael's going to try to center it. Comes to Riley with a backhand that goes just wide. Riley battles to keep it in. Can't keep it in, but gets control. Riley, they're going for a change. Riley's got some speed. If he can get through, he gets hooked. How is that not a hooking? Huxley now with it, though. Huxley gets it. Comes to the point for Theo. Theo back to Camus. Camus leaves it for Huxley. Huxley back to Camus. Camus gets it to the point out to Caleb. Caleb back to Camus. Puck along the boards. Loose now. Huxley tries to get a piece of it. Can't. Steelheads try to clear it out. Theo keeps it in. Chips it back to Golub. Golub trying to get it in deeper. Finally gets it back into the corner, but only person there is a Steelheads player. Steelheads able to chip it up and out. Caleb now with it. Caleb chips it over to Golub. Golub can't control the bouncing puck, but actually is able to. Now comes to Camus. Camus with it. Camus battles in the corner. There with Huxley. Puck pops out. Steelheads go for the chase. Try to clear it up. That's going to come to Caleb. Caleb takes a shot from the point. Gloved down by the Steelheads. Steelheads control off the face-off, just trying to clear it around the boards, but it's kept in by Caden. Centering attempt by Barrett, I mean. One of the Erets. I'm just going to call him Eret from now on. Puck comes out. Caleb tries to get it across ice. Steelheads control. Gavin's pushing. Backhand deep into our defensive zone. Caden goes to get a hold of it. Caden battles for the loose puck along the board to a couple Steelheads. Gavin's going to go in there, help him out. Steelheads come up with it. Looking for a pass. Gets it to the point. Point. Tipped by Nicholas, but comes right to a Steelheads player. Everett with a great save. And then the second shot goes just wide. Caden battling, trying to get some space. Gets it over to Crew. Crew over to Barrett. Barrett back to Crew. Back to the Steelheads. Steelheads chip it up. Deal tries to get it up to Nicholas. He can't control, but Barrett takes it in deep. Barrett's going to go in for it. Puck lost at his feet in the battle along the boards. Gets chipped out. So that face-off's going to go inside the zone. 8:44 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Face-off. Riley tries to get a piece, but comes back to Huxley. Huxley's battling, but can't get a piece on it. Comes to the middle. Riley goes to his feet. Huxley gets it. Tries to shoot it in. Gets knocked down by the Steelheads. Steelheads come up and out with it. Bouncing puck. Everett able to push that aside. Another weird bouncing puck. Caleb's going to come for it. Caleb's going to chip it up and out. Huxley's going to go on a rush for it. Riley's there with the stick. Causes to Caleb with a shot that goes just over the net. Theo able to keep it in. That's you, Corwin. Go get that. Comes to Caleb. Caleb chips it down in deep. It's going to go around Riley. Riley tries to get it along the boards. Gets around him. Caleb checks Steelheads off the puck. Caden's going to go for it. Huxley gets the puck, chips it to himself. Big shot, big save by Everett there by the Steelheads. Puck knocked out. Riley potentially got it. Oh, couldn't get a hold of it. Riley just helped send it in deep. Needs to go for a change. Does. Out there a little long. He's got to watch the long shifts. Caden now tries to get the goal up, but just misses him. Steelheads are going to get too many men on the ice for making a bad change. Suns now get to go on the power play after the too many men penalty. All right, still 0-0. It's just interesting. It looks like it's like on my screen. I don't know what that. It's like doing this weird like glitchy thing. Steelheads control off the face-off. They're gonna just try a shot from the blue line. Everett able to save that pretty easily. Gets it up, just misses goal up, but he's still able to control as he brings it in. He's gonna try to center it. Comes to, I believe it's Gael here in the corner. He brings it up to, who's that on the point? That was Camus on the point. Steelheads now going to try to go for a run, a 2-on-1 here. Bring it in deep. Lots of Suns back, though. Caleb with a great hit. Gets to Gael. Gavin, gets it up to Camus. Gael. Gael gets it back, wins it right back. Gael tries the toe drag, then he tries the center. Nice job by Camus to keep it in for now, but it ends up bouncing out. Now Camus with the puck, leaves it up top for Caden. Caden's gonna just shoot it back deep into the zone. 47 seconds left on the penalty, so we still got our power play here for a little bit. Camus in the corner, leaves it for Nicholas. Nicholas trying to get a hold of it, just misses Huxley. Comes to Caden. Caden sends it in, but Steelhead's able to knock that down in the middle. They're going to try to bring it out. Huxley now, Huxley could have got around that guy. So many ifs, ands, or buts. Here comes the Steelhead's big shot. Everett with a big save. Puck comes in. Theo with it. Theo clears it out. Huxley trying to battle with it for you there. Gets an offsides on the Steelheads. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, it's just weird. It just kind of like does a little glitchy thing on my screen. I don't know what that's from. Face off at center ice here. Steelheads get it. Just chip it up. Gavin gets it. Gets it over to Caden. Caden chips it, but goes to the Steelheads. Gets left at Barrett. Barrett now trying to get through. Barrett offsides, maybe? No, I don't know. Definitely icing. Nope, they're going to wave off icing. We do have 2 linemen and 2 referees, so we don't need to worry about any horrible calls. Riley tries to get it up to Camus. Does. Camus tries to get through, and as he does, the Steelheads player chips it just enough to cause Huxley to be offsides. Still 0-0. 4:32 left in the first period. Huxley almost gets face-off win to Riley, but Steelhead step up into it. Tries a shot, goes back. Riley, you're up here on the point, dude. You're the clearance guy. Get up here, get up here, get up here. All right, wrap around attempt just out of Gael's reach. Huxley now with the puck. Huxley's going to try to tear it up and out. Does, but gets knocked down by the Steelheads. Huxley runs into somebody. We're going to get a penalty on Huxley for interference. Or tripping. No, it's Huxley. Huxley, 22. All right, so Steelheads now with the power play. Kind of a mess off the face-off there. Caleb gets it up to Camus. Camus can't control the pass, though. Comes back in. Theo's just going to try to clear it out, but he hits the back of Caleb. Everett able to push that aside harmlessly. Unfortunately, there is icing at this age level, so we have icing as the clearing happens. That finger itches. I'm sure you all care about that. All right, 1:40 left on the penalty. See Huxley. Nice job there. That's a perfect clear. Camus is going to go on the forecheck. Steelheads collect, or at least tried to collect. We're going to clear it up now. Steelheads bring it in. They're going to try to get through 3 people. Camus, great end-to-end rush there on the forecheck and the back check. Caden battling for it in the corner with Camus. Everett. Puck along the feet, finally pops out. Caden gets a hold of it. Caden's going to bring it up and out. Caden skates it out, gets through the red line. Takes a shot. Oh, goalie kind of bobbles it for a second. Luckily for the Steelheads, that didn't go in. We're kind of just waiting for these people to come to us. Barrett trying to get the puck up and out. Barrett gets it. He's going to take a shot. That's well wide. Still 30 seconds left on the penalty kill here. There's an elbow on Carew. No call, though. Everett with a big save. Theo with some nice little moves there. Comes to the Steelheads. There's a shot. Goes around. Shot gets knocked down by Caleb. Caleb now trying to bring it up and out. Caleb brings it in. Riley gets back on side. Huxley gets back on after the penalty. Comes out to Theo. Theo gives it back to Caleb. Caleb shoots. Loose puck out front. Huxley battling for it, but he's getting it. Goes in! That's a goal! Yeah! Woo! While being held, Huxley backs it in off the back of the goalie and in. Ugly goals are goals. That's all I gotta say. Take them any way you can get them sometimes. So Steelheads would have been on a penalty, but we got a goal instead, so we'll take it. Shot by the Steelheads. Everett pushes that aside. Shot. Riley with some good pressure causes the bad shot. It goes wide of the net. Everett able to glove it down. No, we still. Riley unsure of whether he would stay out there or not. Faceoff comes to the Steelheads, runs right into the shins. Here goes Camus. Camus going to go for a run. Camus, good defense, not going to lie. That was some perfectly played defense by the Steelheads. Puck comes to the point for Gavin. Gavin gets it. Nope. Almost got it to Barrett, but he gets it back. Able to send it in deep. Tries to center it with goal up. Good defense by the Steelheads. Brings it up and out. Steelheads bringing it in, dump it in and around. Caden's going to go press. Couple Steelheads and Caden now with it. Ooh, Caden gets poke checked. Everett tries to play it into the corner. We got some bodies being thrown. Puck almost gets cleared. Gets sent back in deep though. Gavin gets it over to Caden. Caden tries to get control of it. Does. He's got some time, some space. He just not sure who he was trying to pass that to, but we get the icing so we can get some fresh bodies on the ice. 16 seconds left in the first period. Suns up 1-0. Crew back out there, so that's a good sign. Huxley with the face-off win, shoots it into the netting. If this was the NHL, that could be a penalty. I don't think they do that here, do they? Oh my God, puck loose out front. Everett sees it all the way. Comes to Crew. Crew gets it up, just misses Nick. Puck goes in the zone. Last 3 seconds, Steelheads dump it off to the side. All right, end of the first period. Now we get to listen to very loud, obnoxious music.
The house that Nancy and Sue bought at Tahoe new for less than $100,000. It's on the market for $1 million.
Nice. Yeah. Too bad they didn't own it, huh? He shot it off the back of the goalie. Like he just kind of like, he tried to sweep it into the front and it went off the back of the goalie. Goal's a goal. All right, second period. Face off. Comes to the Steelheads defenseman. They just chip it up the boards. Steelheads player, though, chips it to himself. He goes on a run. Same with Caden. Caden doing some good defense there. Comes to Golub. Golub tries to chip it up and out. Loose puck, I think, got it out. Didn't get it out. Caden, though, with it. And he circles back around. Backhands it to nobody except for a Steelheads player. Unfortunately, pops in there. Centering attempt gets knocked down by Barrett. Yep, Barrett up to Huxley. Huxley can't control it, though. Steelheads cross ice pass. Just dumps it right to Caden. Caden just sends it across the ice, too. That's icing. They're going to wave it off. Steelheads not with it. Try to pass it up the center of the ice. They can't control. Caden with it, but he's got to wait for Barrett. But he does. Gets through. He's got one more, but he just takes a shot that goes a little bit wide. Battles back under there. Comes to Nicholas. Nicholas with a shot. Sneaky little shot. Goalie makes the save. Face off. Crew trying to battle for it. Goes into the corner. Steelheads send it along the boards. Puck comes out to Theo. Theo leaves it over for Crew. Crew just dumps it in. Steelheads are going to go collect. Nicholas knocks down the pass, but Steelheads just clear it up to Caleb. Caleb with it. Gets it over to Theo. Theo over to Camus, but they're going to say he was offsides. All right, 12:25. 1-0 Suns. Steelheads with the puck off the face-off. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Theo chips it over to Caleb. Caleb chips it to himself. Caleb gets it over to Crew on the far side. Crew back to Camus. Camus goes through his skates, though. Steelheads bring it up through the middle of the ice. Theo just kind of chips it up and over. Crew there with a body. Gets it to Caleb. Caleb now with it. Caleb circles around. Caleb gets it over to Camus. Back to Caleb. Caleb brings it in. He's going to try a shot that goes wide. Comes over to Riley. Riley shoots a shot that goes just wide. Theo able to come back and get it. Loose puck. Gael battling for it. Steelheads get it. Caleb knocks it down. Caleb battles for it with it. Oh my God. Tries a cross ice pass to Riley. It's Gael. Gael chips it up to Camus. Camus gets interfered with by the. Comes to Riley. Riley chips it to himself. Riley's going to go after it, try to center it. Hopefully, Camus was not in the right position, unfortunately. Nice centering look by Riley. Caden to Gael. Puck pops out. Puck. Gael gets a hold of it. Gael takes a shot. That gets pushed into the corner. Riley and Barrett are both there. Riley tries to send it back into the middle, but shot down by the Steelheads. They're just going to send it down the length of the ice for icing. They obviously needed a change. I don't know if I have anybody else watching, so I don't know if anybody loses the stream, let me know. Usually the people that are watching to tell me that things are bad are not watching anymore. Puck gets sent out and down. Another icing by the Steelheads. So 10-12 left in the second period. Suns still up 1-0. Puck goes into the corner. Along the boards, Caden tries to shoot it deeper, goes right to the Steelheads player, but comes right back to him. He makes a couple moves. Steelheads knock it down. Huxley tries to shoot it into the board, but shoots it into the netting instead. Face off, Steelheads get it. They send it around the boards. Gavin tries to get it back in deep, but Steelhead's there to pinch and keep it. Steelhead's now coming back out. Caleb with a great, and that was not Caleb, but that was Huxley with a great back check. Sees Golub across eyes. Golub tries to leave it for Barrett. Misses Barrett, but the Steelheads player loses the puck in his feet. Barrett could have had a little bit of control there. He probably would have gotten a hold of it. Steelheads lose it to Huxley. Huxley with a shot. Goalie has to make a quick glove save off the quick release from Huxley there. Camus on the face-off gets the win to Theo. Theo's just going to send it around the boards. Gets out front. Camus shoots it. Oh, I think he hit a defenseman. Great job by Nicholas to get that up front. Big body by Camus there on the check. Theo sends it in around the boards again. Camus is going to go get a hold of that. They're going to throw bodies at each other now. Steelheads come away with it. Little stop check there. Looking to clear it up, but he whiffs on it. Eventually comes through. Caleb's got it. He tries to just chip it off the boards to himself, but Nicholas there, hopefully trying to help back him up. Little loose puck battle there along the boards. Comes over to Camus, who gets it up to Crew. Crew just sends it in around the boards. Steelheads with the puck in the corner, trying to clear it up along the boards. Gets around Theo. Riley comes back to battle, pushes him off the puck. Puck comes to Caleb now. Caleb's going to go. Caleb trying to bring it around. Riley's trying to get there. Caleb still with the puck. Steelhead's making a change, so no help. But then he shakes a shot. Riley there out front. Barrett gets the rebound. Gets it over to Caden, who backhands it deep into the zone. Barrett's going to try to poke out. Gael able to poke check it, though. Gael now with it. He's going to try to center it. Riley with a stick. Comes to Barrett. Barrett the shot. Loose puck. Riley takes a whack at it. Riley getting a fracas with the goalie. Trying to make things angry. Be a little bit of an agitator. Face-offs loose. Steelheads get it. They're going to try to get it out along the boards. Does get it out. Steelheads now on a rush, 2-on-1. Everett makes the initial save. There's another shot. Everett pushes that aside. Riley's going to come get the puck along the board. Just tries to clear it out. Does get it out. Oh, that was close. Almost an offsides there. Steelheads have to reset as it did come out of the zone. Player actually really smartly pulls it back. Puck comes over to Riley. Riley gets it, brings it in, tries to shoot it through the defenseman. Gets it deep. Barrett with it, centers it into the feet of the defenseman. Steelheads bring it out. Caden now, though, back unpressured. He's going to get it back to Gael. Gael's going to look for a pass. Try to get cross ice to Riley. Puck drops over to Gavin. Gavin sends it in deep. Steelheads making a change. Puck comes to Huxley. Huxley takes a quick shot. Goalie has to make a blocker save. Puck comes around the boards to Caden. Caden tries to get over to Huxley. Goes instead over to Caleb. Caleb with a shot. Puck hits the goalie. Loose on the side of the net. Comes back out to Caleb. Caleb tries to, but gets whiffed, but then the Steelheads player just shoots it right back at him. Golub tries to center it. Steelheads come away with it. Huxley on a nice back check causes the puck to be loose. Caleb tries to chip it up and out. That's offsides. Yep. Steelheads player trying to get fancy. They're going to bring it back, actually, on the offsides there. All right, 6:09 left in the second period. Steelheads down. Suns up. 1-0. Off the face-off, Huxley brings it in. It's loose in his feet. Golub gets a ball, but Golub loses it in his feet. Ooh, watch the slash there, Golub. Puck comes out. Steelheads, Theo playing the body nicely. Puck's loose. That must have came out of the zone. And then that'll be an offsides. Face-off. Golub tries to get through. He gets pushed off the puck, though. Huxley gets it over to Caleb, who gets it over to Camus. Back to Huxley. Huxley can't control the pass. Theo's going to try to, I'm not sure who he's trying to connect with there. Steelheads with the puck, have all kinds of daylight and time. Bring it up and out. Caleb up to Camus. Camus gets it over to Theo. Theo chips it up off the boards. Steelheads with it there. Camus along the board. Steelheads with it. Everett has to get a hold of a bouncing puck. Gets it over to Caleb. Caleb now tries to get Nicholas, but just out of his reach. Comes right back to Caleb now. Caleb got a one-on-one. He tries a shot that goes high and over the net. Puck along the board, sent in by the defense. Steelheads now with it. Nice job by Crew. Causes a little loose control. Gael sends it in. Steelheads come up with it. Steelheads bringing it up through the middle. Steelheads get around our D, takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Loose puck now. Caden with it. Gets it over to Nicholas. He gets it back to Caden. Loose puck still. Caden battling there for it. Can't get it, but that was, I don't know about that, but okay. That seemed like that was stayed in, but obviously the linesmen, now that you have two linesmen, you can't really argue too much about it because these linesmen are right there, so I'm going to take his word for it. Loose puck. Steelheads trying to come up with it. They do. Send it in deep, though. Caden with it. Caden loses it to a Steelheads player. Steelheads player loses it. Riley now with it. Riley tries to go around. Riley's going to get the blue line, just send it in. Goalie chips it into the corner. Barrett's there. Camus is there. Barrett also again. Where's puck pops out to Riley. Riley tries to send it into the middle. Loose puck still. Comes over to Riley. Riley's going to battle with the body. Kept in by Caleb. Bouncing puck. Steelheads, though, get a hold of it. Barrett tries to body him off the puck there. Caleb just misses it. Riley backs him up, though. Barrett gets a hold of it. Gets it over to Camus, potentially. Go in there, Riley. Go in there. We need guys in the middle. Camus tries to center it. Just whiffs on it a little bit. Riley's there. Battling. Losing more and more viewers. Oh, no. I had like 9 viewers, and now I'm down to 3. So weird. I don't know that viewer count thing, man. Steelheads, get the puck, wrap it around. Big body there by, who was that? By Gael. Battles for the loose puck in the corner. It pops out, though, right to a Steelheads player. Nice job by Thea to body him up. Caleb now with the puck. Caleb tries to throw it in, does. Goalie drops it there, skanks the save, and then drops it, keeps the play going. Caleb is going to go for tripping. Hometown crowd not happy with it. Seemed like a puck battle to me, but what do I know? All right, 2 minutes power play, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Face-offs, loose, controlled now by the Steelheads. They get it up to the point. That goes out of the zone. Again, lineman right there. So whether or not he's got good vision is another story, but he is right there. Face-off goes for the boards. Gael gets it over to Huxley. Huxley's going to try to get through two. Huxley now. It's going to be a roughing call on one of the Steelheads. Question is, will it be boarding? That could easily be a boarding call. Refs are talking about it now. They're going to say roughing. Still talking about it. I don't see another player going in the box yet. They might call a double. Doesn't look like it. So just a 2-minute roughing call for the Steelheads. So they go 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute and a half. Steelheads have the puck off the face-off. Gael battles in the corner. Huxley tries to get it, but just misses it as he's trying to go in there. Steelheads, though, now coming out with a bunch of steam, get right through the defense. Everett with an amazing save. Great effort by the Steelheads player, but Everett with a great save. Covering the corner. Minute 58 left in the period. You guys can see all that, I guess, right? Face-offs loose. Barrett gets it, sends it down, gets it on net, so we don't have an icing call. Again, it's 4-on-4. Caden keeps it in, tries a shot. Nicholas just kind of lets it go through rather than tries to tip it. He tries to center it. Still trying to center it. Steelheads come up with it. They're going to break out. They got a 3-on-2 forming. They try a shot. Goes right into the shins of Caden. Bring it back out to the point. Here comes the shot from the point. Runs into Barrett's shins. Gets knocked out by Barrett. Steelheads trying to bring it in. Doe sends it in wide. Caden now with it. Caden tries to get a cross-ice pass. Not sure who he was trying to connect with there. That's not going to be icing, I don't think. They're waving off icing for whatever reason. Kept in, pinched well by Golub. Golub takes a shot. Goalie blockers it away. Battle along the boards. Puck pops out to Steelheads player. Steelheads try to get it up, and out comes to Theo. Theo just dumps the puck in. Barrett there with it. Bouncing puck, still bouncing. Steelheads going for a rush. Riley gets on him. Stays on him. Nice little poke check. Forces him wide. Theo back there to get a hold of it. Comes around to Golub. Golub's going to try to center it out, but can't. Just throwing it right into the Steelheads player. Comes up to the point for the Steelheads. Riley's going to try to knock it out. Does. Gets it out of the zone and causes the offsides. Great job there by Riley. They're going to say intentional offsides, I guess, and they're going to bring it all the way down into our offensive zone. Face-off comes to Caleb at the point. Caleb sends it in. Goalie has to make a save. Last 3 seconds here. Steelheads are just going to send it down the ice. And that will be the end of the second period. Steelheads down. Suns up 1-0. What's that? You need to teach him better. He needs better technique. All right, very even game. Shots are 14-15. Suns up 1-0 on a goal in the first. I know, no one loves me. Susie had to go do something. I have to leave. I'll watch it later, she says.
Oh.
All right, 14 minutes. Winner gets to play Coeur d'Alene in the championship tomorrow. I don't even know what time that is. What time is that game? $9 a.m. tomorrow. Puck gets popped up in the air. Barrett gets a hold of it. Barrett circles around. Barrett's trying to center it. Gets pushed off the puck, though. Steelheads now with it. Both teams at full strength, by the way, in case you haven't caught on to that. That is almost an offsides with the toe drag right at the blue line. Steelheads send it in deep, goes into the corner. Golub with it. Golub loses it. Golub goes to Caden. Wraps around. Gets the Golub in the corner. Got all kinds of time. Got all day. Tries to chip it up to Barrett, but Barrett gets turned around. Steelheads with it. Get it up and out. Try to center ice pass. Comes to Barrett. Barrett's just going to shoot it down the ice. Not sure what he was thinking there. Guess he wanted to change. Better ways of doing that. Face off. Nicholas steps in, gets a hold of it. Nicholas comes down the ice, tries to get around the Steelheads player, pushes him off the puck, goes into the corner. Huxley tries to go after it. Crew chips it back the other way along the boards. Nicholas there. Steelheads trying to clear it up and out. Steelheads able to get it out. Steelheads bring it in. Caleb uses the body. Still goes around, back behind the net. Huxley now with it. Chips it up along the boards. That's going to pop out. Doesn't go all the way back in, so it's not offsides. Nicholas gets it over to Caleb. Caleb's got some space out wide. He stops, misses, avoids the check, tries a shot, hits the side of the net. They're trying to hit him. He gets it, but it gets right back to him. He comes up front, takes a shot. Puck still loose. Comes to Theo. Theo tries to shoot it in. Gets knocked down by Steelheads in the middle. Steelheads just clear it out. Comes to Caleb. Caleb gets it over to Riley. Riley tries just to send it in deep. I think he was trying to find Huxley there. Puck comes loose. Huxley now with it. Huxley still has it. Theo sends it on the far side. Riley just gets there, gets it into the zone. Riley keeps it in. He can't have his friend touch it, though. Gael touched it after Riley hand passed it. So, unfortunately, that means I think it's going to go all the way down or just outside the zone. Just outside the zone on the hand pass. Riley knocked it down with his hand, and then Gael touched it first. Riley's got to be the one to touch that first. Face-off's loose at the face-off circle. Steelheads end up coming up with it. Skated in. Nice poke check by Caden. Caden tries to clear it up and out. Gets kept in by the Steelheads for now. Puck's loose. Comes back to Caden. Caden's got Riley with him. Caden's going to go wide with it. Comes to Riley. Riley with a shot. Goalie, another save. Another shot for Riley on a sharp angle. Gavin Deal able to keep it in, I think. Yep, gets sent back. Goes right to the Steelheads, though. They're going to bring it out. Big shot. That goes high over the net and goes into the corner. Comes to Gavin. Gavin tries to get it up to Gael, but shoots it right to the feet of Riley. Comes around along the boards. Riley now with it. Riley looking up, but no one on him, so Riley's got some space. He tries to get it over to Camus. Gets it over to Gael. Gael just sends it in deep. Suns need a change, so they're able to get their change. Steelheads, though, bring it up. Skates through one, tries a weak shot. Everett pushes that back to the boards. Theo there. Barrett there. Caleb there. Caleb back to Barrett. Barrett has back turn, though. Puck loose, bounces out to the point. Hits the Steelhead stick as it goes into the corner. Comes up to Barrett. Barrett tries to get it out to Huxley. Huxley kicks it to himself. Goes into the net, and then, of course, Huxley trying to get it to the point. See if we can get there in time. Theo almost gets there in time. I think he got there in time is what I should say. Oh, puck bounces. Comes to Huxley. Huxley comes up. He's going to try. Shot! Scores! Yeah! Huxley, top cheddar cheese. Huxley. Up and over the glove for the second goal of the day. Face-off won by Camus. Camus sends it into the zone. 9:35 left in the game. Steelheads trying to bring it up and out. Gets it in, shoots it into the feet, goes into the corner. Puck loose along the boards. Pops out into the middle. Gavin gets it up to Crew. Crew gets cross-ice pass just behind Nicholas, but Nicholas steps up, gets a hold of it, but then so do the Steelheads now. Steelheads try to chip it up. Gavin with it, but Gavin just sends it down the ice. Steelheads with it now, trying to bring it up out of the zone. Riley steps up, causes the offsides. Pressure causes them not to see it. Player gets in the zone beforehand. Face off. Barrett almost gets a hold of it. Comes to the Steelheads instead. They're going to try. Riley gets there. Poke checks it deeper. Steelheads trying to get a control of it. Steelheads able to get it up and out. Gets the pass over there. Everett able to make a save. Riley gets control of it. He shoots it up along the boards, though. He should have just controlled that a little bit. Here comes the shot. Everett sees that all the way and gloves that down. All right, 8:19 left in the game. Face-off won by the Steelheads. Shoots it right into Caleb's pads. Steelheads get it back, though. They try to center it, whiffs. Caleb now with it. Riley, give him an outlet. Give him an outlet. You got to go high, dude. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett can't control the pass, though. Caleb now with it. Caleb now's got a little bit of room. Caleb trying to control as he comes through center ice. Shoots it in, hits some people, and goes down. Goes with a weird bounce. They're going to say hit with a high stick. I'm guessing one of us hit it with a high stick because it's coming all the way down into our zone. Face off. Huxley tries to get it to Caden. Does. Caden battles the back behind the net. Still controls, though. Tries to get it up to Crew. Misses, but at least clears the zone. Steelheads have to reset. Steelheads. Oh, my gosh. Missed that one, but oh, my gosh. We missed that one, but it comes right back to Caden. Caden makes a couple moves. Caden brings it in. Caden tries to center it. Shoots it on net. Goalie's got to cover it. $7:23. Steelheads get the puck off the face-off. They're going to try to bring it up and out, and they do. Huxley's got to be careful there. That could have gotten close to a tripping call. Steelheads get it, shoot it wide. Caden now with it, tries to chip it up along the boards. Crew just gets it up and out. See, Crew tried a forecheck there for a second. I don't understand why we were so little on their forechecks. Like, you just got to keep on that forecheck, man. Centering attempt. Nice job by Caleb, I think, or is that Caden? That's Caden. But loses it to Steelheads, unfortunately. But comes right back. Gavin helps backs him up, tries to get it up and out. Puck's cleared out of the zone. Steelheads get a hold of it. Shoot it in. Comes to Caden. Caden tries to get up to Barrett. Does. Barrett loses the Steelheads player. Comes through the middle. And Everett makes the glove save. Brad Golub. Brad? Sorry, Brad. Not Brad, but the other Golub. Jackson Golub. Took a big body there. Face off Steelheads. Oh my gosh. Loses it. Everett somehow, I don't know how Everett got that goal. Holy cow. Everett loses his feet. Steelheads player has a wraparound attempt and doesn't get it in. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. Got players getting into the face-off circle before the face-off. Ref resets. Barrett tries to win that, gets it a little bit, gets it out of the zone. Puck along the boards here. Steelheads with it. They just send it in. Got to start watching the goalie at some point. Gets it out to the point. Barrett pressures. Puck comes in on a side of the net. Puck loose along into the corner, far corner. Comes up to Barrett now. Barrett's got two to beat. Of course, he's getting back checked pretty good there. And he gets himself offsides, which is kind of funny because he was the one with the puck. And because it's automatic offsides, even though he doesn't touch the puck, he comes in behind him, it's offsides. Welcome to youth hockey at U14 and below. Face off there. Riley trying to battle for it with it. Gets it at his feet. Gavin Deal also battling. Goes into the corner. Caden's going to get a hold of it. He's going to send it around to Gael. Gael's tries to get it to Huxley. Does. Gets it out of the zone. Steelheads bringing it up through the middle. Gael gets there. Loose puck now. Got to be careful not to lose control of things. Goes through the middle of the ice. Riley's there. Poke checks it to himself. Chips it up. And out. Riley now with it. Riley's battling for it. Riley has it. Riley shoots. Oh! Goalie makes a great glove save. That's a great shot by Riley. Go get that, dude. That's you. That's you. That's you. There you go. No. Come on. Angry. Hungry. Battle for the puck in the corner. Huxley now gets a hold. It centers it out to Gael. Just misses Gael. Steelheads with an errant pass. Huxley able to collect it. Huxley's got time, but he just kind of backs it over to Gael. Gael tries to chip it to himself twice, 3 times. Gael sends it out. Puck loose there in the middle. Pops out to Caden. Caden's now going to go in, gets the red line, sends it in deep. Riley needs to go change. Riley, you need to go change. Change. Puck loose. Cruz coming with it. Cruz got it. Riley's battling in front. Comes in. Riley! Oh my God! How did the goalie save that? Oh my God! What a great look by freaking Crew to Riley. Shot out front. Barrett with it. Barrett shoots. Goalie makes a save. Barrett again with it. Shoots. Goalie another save. Oh my gosh! This goalie standing on his head right now. Steelheads get it up and out. Riley, got to make your change, dude. Everett covers it. What a battle. Oh my gosh. That goalie, man. I tell you, if Steelheads come back somehow and win this, that's all on that goalie. Woo! All right, Steelheads call a timeout. There's 3:40 left. I have a feeling they're going to need to pull the goalie soon. So, obviously making up their scheme to pull the goalie. Talking about the things they need to do. All right, 3:40. Suns up 2. Third period. Full strength, both teams. Face-off comes to Theo. Still loose. Everybody battling for it. Steelhead's got a shot that hits the side of the net. Barrett tries to clear it up along the boards. Pops right out to the middle. Steelhead step in. Leave it out front. Oh my gosh, here comes a shot. Oh, somehow he missed. Holy cow. Crew tries to get it cleared out. Does. Barrett tries to get a hold of it. Is unable to. We got to chill out a little bit here. Maybe it's just me. Oh, Theo tries to backhand it over to Golub. Golub gets there in time. Battles for the loose puck. That's going to be a penalty on the Steelheads for roughing all day. Steelheads player takes the roughing call. 3 minutes left in the game. Again, 2-minute penalties here at the state tournament. So it's going to make it hard. Definitely can't be pulling the goalie for the next 2 minutes. Face-off won by Huxley, but unable to be kept in by the Suns. Caleb with it. Caleb gets it over to Gavin. Gavin to Riley. Riley brings it in, tries to leave it for Huxley. Sends it in deep. Huxley's going to go battle for it. Riley now along the boards, pops out to Gavin. Gavin wraps it around. Camus tries to get there, but Steelheads are just sending it around the boards. Riley now with it. Riley's got time. Gets it over to Camus. Camus with a nice toe drag. Comes to Riley. Riley tries to centers it again. Comes to Caleb. Caleb's going to try a shot. Shot goes high and wide, and that's going to come out of the zone. Since that was our shot, no icing. It's on edge. Gavin Deal's got to get a hold of it. Gavin, unfortunately goes right to the Steelheads player, but comes right back to him. Comes out. Riley now with it. Riley shoots. Oh, just wide again. Dang, kid's just missing. Just barely, I feel like. Huxley now over to Camus. Camus can't control it, but Riley's up. No, Riley's not there either. Goes into Riley's turn. Oh, nice. They're calling roughing on Caleb. I didn't see it. I was watching other things. I don't know if I got it on camera either. So here we go. Minute 46 left. 4-on-4. Steelheads are pulling their goalie, so empty net. So we're going to be at a disadvantage for the rest of the game. Four on four. There's no goalie. I even lost track of that. That's pretty funny. All the parents lost track of the fact that they pulled the goal, even me. Puck's loose off the face-off. Steelheads get a hold of it. Loose puck off the shot. Riley with it. Riley. Oh, buddy, you got time. Take time. No, take time, guys. Man, you don't have to rush it. Oh, shoots it right into, I don't know who that is, Camus. Camus with it. Camus still has it. Camus in the corner. There's no goalie in the net. Hits Gael's feet. 1 minute left. Steelheads try to clear it up. Riley's got to come back. Come back, dude. Come back. You got to come back. Everett with a big save. Gael with the puck. Shoot it down. Gets it out. All right, so now the Steelheads are up. 2 players. Here's a shot. Offsides. Making a move at the blue line. .41 seconds left. Again, Steelheads with a goalie pulled, also with the man advantage. So 6-on-4 for 40-some seconds here. Parents all yelling something. Don't know what. Oh, and Parrott with the whiff, but the Steelheads shot. Everett save. What a save by Everett there. Puck comes out to the point. Steelheads shoot it right into Barrett's feet. Cops out. Barrett's got it. Barrett just sends it down. 15 seconds left. Steelheads try to shoot it in. Shoot it into their own player. Can't get it into the zone. Steelheads get it into the zone. Circling around. Takes a shot. Everett with an initial save. They're waving off a goal because of something. sure what happened there, but they're running. There's 2 seconds on the clock, and they're running it off. Steelheads, sorry, Suns. I'm so funny. Suns win. Suns go to the championship game against Coeur d'Alene. Not excited about that, not gonna lie. That'll be a brutal, vicious, physical game tomorrow, 9 a.m. here at Campion Ice House. Suns versus the Coeur d'Alene Lightning. See you tomorrow.